Summer, and it's very important to make sure your furry friends are well taken care of.
Right now, Lauren McDonald is live and local in Wag and Wash. We love them with experts on pet summer safety. Lauren, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, talking about summer for your pets. It's a great time for humans. Also a great time for all of our four-legged friends. But you know what? It's very important to keep them safe here in Colorado.
It is.
The sun is very strong. It gets hot, and we want to make sure they're well taken care of. So Cynthia Hayes here is going to tell us about sunscreen for your pet. Pets can actually get sunburned.
They can, especially dogs that are white, have really short coats, things like that. And we're at a high elevation here, so it's easy to do. So there's a brand called My Dog Knows It, and they make a sunscreen, which is really great. It's fast drying, it's water resistant, so you can put it on there, and it's going to be great for water activities, all of that stuff.
Does it
easy
taste
to
good?
apply.
Because he seems to keep smelling it.
I don't know how it tastes. I've never tried it, but do you want to try put some on, Odie?
So you just apply it to their nose, and this is Otis, guys. This is my pet.
Doop, doop, doop. And you can put it on their nose, which is a very sensitive spot, on ears. Otis has some nice hair covering, but a lot of dogs don't.
He does.
Any bald spots, shaved spots, things like that.
Okay.
Anything you would want to protect from the sun.
Right, and he's licking it off. It must taste good. All right, and what are all these? Are these other
These
different?
are healing balms. So this is kind of an after-the-fact thing. If your dog does happen to get a sunburn, it's uncomfortable, just like with people. So these have things like aloe in them, stuff you can put on there to cool and relieve it and help that healing process.
Right. Another important thing to note: do not use human sunscreen on pets.
Right. Human sunscreen has zinc oxide, which works really great for us, but it can be toxic for dogs. It can damage their red blood cells, cause nausea, vomiting, stuff like that. So we want to avoid regular sunscreen.
Yeah, and that's something I didn't know. I think most of us don't realize that. You think you're helping your pet, but really you're going to end up at the vet. And who wants to go to the doctor right in the middle of summertime?
You don't want to ruin your sunny day. So
exactly. And then for their paws, you can put these little socks on.
Exactly. You can put little socks on, thinner jackets if it doesn't, get them too hot, to protect them from the sun. Boots are always great to protect from asphalt and stuff like that. So just a heat protection.
Love it.
It's always good to have a first aid kit on hand as well.
Yep, got to take care
They've
of the
got
pets
cool
too.
compress, so if you feel like your dog is getting hot, you can use that. There's a blanket in there, create some shade, whatever you can to cool down the dog.
Right, because they can overheat very quickly.
Exactly.
Guys, check it out. These are called POCs, not socks. They're POCs. I love it. We are going to have so much fun here all morning at Wag and Wash. Odie is so happy to be at work with me today, and yeah, we're going to give you a summer safety tips for your pets all morning long. Like I said, definitely important to keep them safe during these summer months because it gets hot here in Colorado.
Odie is so cute and so good. Just sits there in the basket and just takes it all in. All right, good stuff.
He's
Thanks.
pretty good. He's like a human.
All right, thanks, Lauren.
Many of us complain about the heat this time of year, right? At least we do. But what about our pets?
Right now, Lauren McDonald is live and local with what you should know to ensure you're taking all necessary steps to keep your canine comfy this summer. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning. You know what they say, dog is a man's best friend. We all want to take our best friends with us everywhere we go, especially when it's summer. Here with Sue Egger at Wag and Wash, we are talking about summer pet safety. As you said, all morning long, we've got Otis here. He is our doggy model this morning. Now, Sue, hot cars in the summer, a no-no for pets.
It is way better to leave them home where it's safe. The general rule of thumb, Lauren, is that if it's 70 degrees outside, the car will heat up by 20 degrees in 10 minutes or less.
Wow.
So 70 degrees makes it 90. If it's a beautiful summer afternoon and it's 80 degrees, you've got a 100-degree car.
And that's even in the shade.
That's even in the shade.
Now, a misconception, and I didn't even realize this, because, I'll admit, I take him with me a lot, and I'll leave the windows cracked. That actually makes the car overheat faster.
Right, you're drawing all that hot air into the car. And then other folks think maybe it's okay to leave the car running while I just pop into the store. And there are lots of things that can go wrong. That I've seen a dog actually put a car into gear, then you have a car moving and no adult or human in the car, or with all the power equipment, they hit the window button and it becomes very dangerous. They can get stuck or they can get out.
Right. Now, in April, Governor Hickenlooper passed a new law. Tell me about that.
That's correct. It makes it possible for citizens to rescue animals in hot cars, but there are some protocols that you have to follow. So first, you have to be reasonably sure that the dog is in distress. Then you have to try to find the owner. Then you have to call authorities. Then you can break the window, and you have to remain with the vehicle until the authorities come.
Right. Still, though, a great law because,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people do this. And they might not even realize they're harming their pet. You know, the windows could be cracked, as you said, but 10 minutes is all it takes for a dog to overheat and suffocate in your car in the summer. Really, really important. That's a short amount of time, guys. We do not want our furry friends to suffer at all in this summer heat. We all know it can get very hot here in Colorado. Moral of the story, do not leave Fluffy in the car. Whether the car's turned on, off, doesn't matter. Guys, we're going to have more safety tips for your pets all morning long here at Wagon Wash. For now, I'll send it back to you.
Good to know, Lauren. Thanks.
Very good information. All right, for those of you just joining, welcome back to 722. Well, keeping your pets safe in the summer heat is crucial. And this morning, we're giving you all kinds of summer safety tips for your four-legged friends.
That's right. Lauren McDonald joins us now live and local from Wagon Wash. Lauren, good morning to you.
Good morning. That is right. You know what? The summer sun is hot. It is time to cool off. We got to make sure we are hydrated in Wagon Wash. Well, it's the hydration station here this morning with Sue Ager. Sue, very important for humans to hydrate during the summer. Just as important for your pets to stay hydrated.
Right. So we have lots of options to talk about this morning. For home hydration in the summer, think about getting a fountain. This fountain on the end, the Daisy, is a cat fountain, and it just bubbles water. And then we have fountains for homes that have more than one pet in the household or larger dogs. And the fun thing about fountains is that it encourages the dogs to drink. They think it's fun, so they'll replenish themselves more often and more quickly.
Right.
And then if you are out and about in the summer, take water with you. And there are lots of different ways to do it. You can have a jug that you can drink out of, and then a portable bowl that you can
Bring with
use
you.
to take with you. There's all kinds of styles, sizes. You can put water in a gulpy.
Oh,
and
that's
then,
nice. It's like a little trough where they can drink out of.
The dog drinks out of it, and then it clips on your clothing.
Perfect for hiking.
Right,
Yes.
right. So lots of different options.
And speaking of hiking, if your dog does overheat when you're out on a hike, you can use something like this.
Right.
So let's explain what this is.
A cooling bandana, and the way this works is you wet it. Poor Odie here. He may
Yeah,
or
he's
may
not a fan of the water. He's being a pretty good boy, though.
But you wet it and you apply it around the neck just loosely, and it cools the animal down pretty quickly.
Very nice. Yeah, he's got his water hair there, little water style. Now, swimming pools for pets. We've got the baby pool, always cool because, you know, you can put their paws in it and you say they sweat through their paws. This is a quick way to cool them off.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be a whole lot of water. You don't need to submerge the whole dog, just like what we've done here. Allow the dog to stand for a few minutes in a couple of inches of cool, not ice cold, cool water. And look at how calm and cool Odie is.
Odie is being calm and cool. I'm very proud of him this morning. He also got to come with to work with Mom, so he knows he has to behave this morning. Sue, thank you for all these tips, guys. Coming up, the Humane Society is here. We have an adoptable pet. I've seen him. So cute. You are going to want to stick around for this, especially if you are in the market to get a new pup.
Not that I would fit, but that pool looks so good right now.
It does.
Yeah.
And Odie's little mohawk, too. It
does, right?
So cute.
All right. Thanks, Lauren.
All right, it's 7:25. Let's head back into 7:41. Well, we are well into the dog days of summer, and it's important to make sure your furry friends are well taken care of.
That's right. And this morning, Lauren McDonald is live and local at Wagon Wash with the experts on pet safety. Lauren, got to keep our friends safe.
We do have to keep our friends safe. And you know what? New friends, a lot of people get new friends in the summer. New four-legged friends. Oh, look at that. He's saying hi and giving all of you guys kisses. This is Niles here with Gretchen Presley from the Humane Society. this dog is up for adoption. This
He
puppy,
is.
I should say.
Yes, he is a 6-month-old puppy. We're calling him a Queensland Heeler mix. As you can see, very, very adorable friend here. Doesn't have a lot of training so far at only 6 months, but he is very eager to please and extremely treat-oriented. So I do not think training him is going to be much of a problem. Plus, he's getting along great with Odie here.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. So it seems like he would be a good dog with another dog. Now, what kind of a family? A very active family would he be good with?
Might be good for an active family. Heelers do have a lot of energy, and Niles is no exception. He's been very bouncy since I got him out this morning. Really happy to be here. Just a really eager to please dog. Would love to go running, maybe camping, hiking as well. But I think he would also enjoy cuddling on the couch after a long day at work as well.
For sure. And Heeler's great family dogs.
Oh yes, oh yeah. He's really loved everybody he's met this morning. There aren't any children here, so we don't know exactly how he do. And he does take treats a little roughly, so you do want to watch that a little bit. But all in all, a very, very trainable guy, and just really eager to please his new family.
Now, if somebody's interested in adopting him, what is his adoption fee, and how can they go about taking him home?
So his adoption fee is $275 because he is one of our very priced puppies, and that includes the voucher for a veterinarian exam, vaccinations, 30 days of pet health insurance, a 1-year dog license, and a microchip. And he is already neutered, so he's ready to go find his new family today.
So all in one.
Yes.
One and
Yes.
done. $275, you said?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, perfect. Now, a lot of pets get adopted this time of year, but this is a time of year where fireworks, thunderstorms, and loud noises are definitely happening very often. So what tips would you have for people adopting a new pet?
Well, we do have a very large population right now of dogs and cats. It's a great time to adopt. Maybe the kids are out of school. The whole family can spend a little bit more time with a new pet. We do have lots of dogs who are a little bit on the shy side. They might need a little extra socialization, a little bit of love at first to get to know their surroundings. Especially 4th of July, so a lot of dogs can have thunderstorm anxiety, they can have firework anxiety. So we recommend either if it's a new dog who may not know the surroundings very well, or if it's a dog that has anxiety around loud noises, we recommend putting him in a quiet room, maybe put some music or like light noise on to kind of drown out some of the noises coming from outside. Of course, keeping tags on your pet at all times is a great idea. This one is, of course, microchipped already. Niles, all of our adoptable pets already have that microchip, which is also a great idea if your pets don't have that yet. Right. Just in case they do bolt out the door, maybe if they do get scared. But we also, I know Wag and Wash carries thunder shirts. Those are a great idea. Can kind of hug them tightly, gives them a little bit of comfort as well if they're feeling a little insecure.
Right, so great tips. Also, remember, Niles is up for adoption. Such a sweet little pup, guys. We have more summer safety tips for your pets all morning long here at Wag and Wash. And like I said, if you are looking to adopt a pet and you think Niles would be good for your family, check out Gretchen at the Humane Society, and she can give you all the details on that.
That's right.
Get a friend for life. Yes, thank you so much.
It is 7:44. Complain about the heat this time of year, but what about your pets?
Unfortunately, they can't talk to us, and they don't have a voice, right? So Lauren is live and local now this morning with what you should know to ensure you're taking all the necessary steps to keep your canines comfy this summer. Lauren?
Hot diggity dog. That is right. It is hot outside this time of year, especially when the sun is beating down. We're at a higher elevation. That Colorado sun just beats down on you. It's not necessarily the air. It's just really
it's that sun.
The sun. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
All right, guys, we are giving you pet summer safety tips here with Josh. We are making some popsicles, as I like to call them.
Right. Do a few different like ice cream sandwiches. We could show you guys how to do some of the popsicles. So we got here is we got this really cool product. It's a frozen yogurt for dogs. We're just gonna take a lot of the biscuits that we make here, and we're just gonna make some ice cream sandwiches, right? So let's dig in. I'll let you guys grab this scoop.
All right.
There.
So, just like a regular. Now this is an official puppy scooper.
Oh, this is just like a standard little melon bar. You can use like an ice cream scoop at home. But yeah, and then I like doing this with cookies at home. Just cookies and ice cream.
Like Cuban cookies?
Yeah. Some chocolate chip or peanut butter.
For sure. Same for your pet.
Nice way to help them cool off there.
Definitely. The important thing, though, the sugar-free yogurt.
Yes.
For pets. Don't give them ice cream because it's not good for them.
No, you don't want to give them anything that's going to hurt their tummies at all. This stuff here, it's just yogurt, peanuts, and some bananas. the more simpler you keep, but you don't want to feed them like any of the human ice cream. It's got a lot of those preservatives and
Right.
yeah,
now also
sugar.
we were talking, now these are more of ice cream sandwiches, popsicles. You can also make those too with like ice cube holders.
Yeah, so what I like to
Trays.
do with my boys at home is we sell some goat's milk here. It's very good for them, very good for their digestive tract. And we'll always just put them in some ice cube trays, maybe dice up a few bananas and throw them in there, freeze them, and then you can just pop them out. And oh, my dogs love them.
And this ice cream, safe for humans too.
Yeah.
You guys can share it together, you and your pup.
I was eating some of it last night.
All right. Now, important to let these set up though. You actually have some that are
Yeah.
pre-made, so you kind of need to just refreeze. Oh, see, I just messed up. There we go. You need to kind of refreeze them.
Yeah,
So
just kind of
that
keep
they'll-
them a little solid here. I got some I made here. Throw them back in the freezer, kind of let them solidify, and the puppies like to just, lick them, work away at them.
There you go, buddy.
Otis doesn't have a problem helping us clean up
He
here.
sure doesn't. All right, Josh, thanks so much. And
Oh, yeah,
again,
no
all
problem.
of this is natural, so it's healthy for
Yes,
pets. So I want to make sure
definitely.
you guys are paying attention. A lot of things that are toxic to dogs in the summertime, fertilizer, you want to watch out for the sunscreen. You want to make sure that you keep them healthy and happy because we know it is summertime. Dogs love to play outside, and they also like good, healthy treats. And so does Otis right here. So you can see he's back here trying to help us both.
Otis, my man.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Great tips. All right, giving all kinds of summer safety tips for your four-legged friends.
That's right, and Lauren McDonald joins us live and local right now from Wagon Wash with a whole lot more. Lauren, good morning.
Good morning. You know what? It is summertime. That means the sun is beating down. It's a lot hotter. A lot of people get new haircuts for the summer. Well, same with dogs. And you know what? If I didn't know any better, here with Tanya, if Odie's hair was dyed green, I would think he looks like the Grinch. You'd think it's Christmas time, right? But it's not. It's summer. He's got the Grinch feet going on. The thing, though, that is important, should you shave your dog or not? It depends on the breed, right?
It does depend on the breed. Typically, you don't want double/triple coated dog shaved. A dog like him can get a haircut, but Pomeranians, Labs, German Shepherds, Pyrenees, Golden Retrievers should not be shaved.
Yep.
It ruins their undercoat, which goes into the top coat. The hair may or may not grow back. They could get sunburned. There's just a lot of reasons why you don't want to shave.
Shave a dog like that.
Correct.
Right. Now, if the dog has very matted hair or he's gotten into a situation where, you cannot get the knots out, then that's obviously a different
Yes,
story.
then you have to, even on a breed that should not be shaved.
Right. Now, you do have people come in here with dogs like that prefer the dog shaved because they may have pet allergies. Now, where does a pet like that need to stay in the summer? It needs to mostly be inside, right?
Inside.
Right, yeah, because you don't want them
And if they do let them outside for more than 10-15 minutes, they need to have some dog sunscreen from the dermatologist.
Yeah, special sunscreen.
Yes.
We mentioned earlier zinc oxide, not good for your pets. It is toxic for your pets. Make sure you get that specialty sunscreen. Now, ticks and fleas. Fleas, not really a problem here in Colorado.
I haven't seen any.
Right, but if you get into the Pueblo area, lower elevations, you can sometimes get ticks on a dog.
Yes.
So you want to make sure you check for those. You do not want your dog to get Lyme disease.
No.
Right. All right. Now, nails, also very important, and his are very long right now.
Yep.
So you got to keep those trimmed. Why is that so important?
For the structure of their foot. There's lots of reasons. Once they get X amount of long, they can actually curl and grow inside the paw pad, and then that's very painful. It can also distort the foot while they're walking, make it harder for them to walk, so you can just stay on top of that.
Right. Well, he's being pretty good. He's coming to see you tomorrow. So he definitely needs a haircut. Guys, make sure you take great care of your pets. They are a man's best friend. He is my best friend. We want to make sure we are treating them right. They give us lots of love they give us lots of love all the time. We want to make sure we're giving them plenty of love during the summer. Thanks so much, Tanya. And thanks to Wagon Wash for having us all morning long. For now, we'll send it back to you guys.
I think Otis is trending this morning because he is so good and so cute all morning long.
He's fantastic, Lauren. Thanks for those great tips.
He's a good boy.
It's 8:45. Well, right now, here's another live look.